right, so 105.7 The Point, Everything Alternative, happy Halloween. We are at the Chaffetz Arena tonight to see these gentlemen. Look, it's 21 Pilots, St. Louis, and you know what? I know that I'm supposed to be like the professional that doesn't like fanboy out, but I don't care. I love you guys. I'm so happy to see you guys again, dude. And stop. I'm sorry.
We're not supposed to touch you either.
Yeah,
we're doing that.
But here we are.
But you know what, though? I mean, seriously, it's so great to have seen you guys, you know, at the Firebird for 500 people. Mm-hmm. And then see you open for a band at the pageant. And then, you know, I mean, you guys are just continuing up that ladder. And as a fan, it's just such a rad thing to see. And I find this out, that you announced the Emotional Roadshow tour. You sell out a date at Madison Square Garden in New York. They had a second one. Yeah. Same thing happens at Red Rocks. Guys, congratulations. This is a lot of great things that are happening.
Thanks. It's been pretty amazing, especially the last couple days when we went up with the summer tour. We just, you know, we've always kind of felt like we've reached for the stars as far as what next venues we should play. Always being strategic about it, but at the same time, every time we go up with a tour, we always wonder, is anyone going to show up? Is this even going to work? Are we biting off too much? And to kind of go up with some of these bigger rooms that we've always dreamed of playing, and to see them, you know, already on their way to selling out is really awesome. So.
Or we always wonder if people are like getting super tired of what we're doing, you know? And so it's like after we finish a tour, it's just like, how can they not be worn out from what we were just doing? And then. So now seeing that, it's super cool for us. We're excited. But
that's a legitimate worry for you guys, overexposure. I mean, I would think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's for any band that's out there and is kind of sort of constantly, you know, on the road and things. I mean, that's definitely got to be a kind of a tricky balance there.
Well, yeah, with you know, social media and just the internet, how easily, you know, accessible everything is, you kind of have to worry about that. But there's something about being there, you know, a live experience that hopefully. We hope never dies. We hope that the intrigue and the just the raw emotion that comes with performing live. We hope that people, you know, still can't get enough of it. And so as long as they're wanting to come out and experience, you know, those songs with us live, we'll be there because we absolutely love it. So.
All right, a couple of serious questions, and then we're gonna trail off here. You know, you were on the road for the last album so long. I mean, what, 2-3 years? How much of Blurryface was written on the road? I would assume a majority of it.
I think it's safe to say that all of it was written on the road. And what was great about that, though, is that Josh and I were able to come off stage every night and go, what is it that we wish we were playing? You know, what does our set need? What do we want to be playing live? And not only that, but being in front of that many people every night is an inspirational thing, and you're able to channel that. And that's what I love most about this record is I can feel, you know, the live aspect really having a hand on some of the decisions that we made inside of these songs. So it feels good to finally now be out here playing these songs where they belong. So.
And then as a greedy fan, when are you gonna write some more?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I know people are still like still in the Blurryface cycle, but I would assume that your artists are probably always got something going on, something being written.
Yeah, I will say that our schedule has never been busier than it is right now, and so it's really hard to find not only the time, but to just have enough time to get into the right headspace. Because I don't know, Josh and I fought pretty hard to get back to that space that we were, where we're kind of ignorant to what's right and what's wrong, and, you know, just wanting to make something that we love. And so it takes a little bit of a transition period from the beginning of a release to finally being able to settle down into the songs that you're playing now, to where that you can, you know, better see where you want to go next. So we're working towards getting there. So.
Very good. Halloween? Are you Halloween people? Like, were you Halloween people as kids? Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a square. Like, I stopped dressing up when I was like 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But at the same token, everybody else in my house is Halloween crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What I'll say is that I never really did Halloween too much as a kid. So now we just kind of do it every night. We'll wear masks and stuff. Like when we started playing, we're just like, let's wear masks and, you know, crazy stuff. And it's funny because there was a show that we did like not long ago, but long enough ago for it to not be close to Halloween, where we kind of like lost our masks, or they were like they didn't show up at the venue, so we had to go find like some kind of like store that has costumes and stuff to like replace our masks for that show, and it was just like I think I just started thinking about how like crazy it is that we just do that stuff every night.
Right? Halloween
But-
every night at a 21.
Yeah, it's
show.
Halloween every night. Yeah.
So as far as the live shows go, I got to say that it's one of my favorite parts of my job is seeing is not only seeing the artist, but as I've gotten older a bit, watching the audience completely, absolutely have those moments where they lost it. They are so into what you guys are doing that they are just fanatic, and I love seeing it, and I appreciate that, and thank you for that as well, because I mean these performances they're insane, and you wouldn't think the two guys could be all over the place as much as you are, but you do it, and you do it so well. So again, I'm fanboying out. This is quality radio interview right here, gentlemen.
That means a lot.
And one last thing, I saw the ACL performance, or parts of the ACL performance. And if you haven't seen the performance where there's climbing involved, you're very high. I got real nervous at any point or the other. Did you get nervous? Did you plan that out before you did it? Did someone yell at you for doing it? Because I feel as though they should have if they didn't.
Yeah, no, I definitely got in trouble for that, and that's something that I get in trouble a lot for some of the things that happen on stage.
But you just get caught up in the moment, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's not, whenever we do something like that, it's not in the spirit of being rebellious or doing something illegal or wrong. It really is in the spirit of trying to put on a set that people will, hopefully not forget very soon after. And, it's especially in a festival setting where there's so many bands, so many sets that people see. It's, you feel this, like, pressure to just stand out and try to be like, listen to what I'm saying, and sometimes you have to climb up really high to get them to listen to what you're saying. So that's kind of what. I did get in trouble for that, and actually, so ACL is 2 weekends.
I yelled at him.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, like, dude,
Josh.
come on.
After the show, I
Yeah.
got reprimanded by my drummer.
Well, 21 Pilots will be back in St. Louis, Scott Trade Center on August the 2nd.
Yes.
It's my mom's birthday.
No way.
So we're gonna bring her out to the show.
Is she gonna be there?
Well, you know what? I think she would actually go, because the reason being is that my kids love you guys as well.
Okay.
So it's like it could be like a family experience,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
a
we gotta be
Fandango family experience.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We'll do it.
Well, gentlemen, again, I thank you so much. I'm so appreciative of your time, and I really do look forward to every time that we get the opportunity to chat, and when we get to see you live, that's where it's at. So, 21 Pilots, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Thank
man.
you.
All right, backstage, Chaffetz Arena, it's Donnie.